In the spring of 1899, a group of surveyors from the Rio Verde Canal Company came upon what is now Lincoln Boulevard between Camelback and Mummy Mountains. With the Palo Verdes and wildflowers in bloom, they remarked, "This is Paradise Valley." The Paradise Valley Mountain Preserve Trust was founded by residents for residents. We're not-for-profit, independent of the town, but work closely with them due to our shared goals and vision. Since our beginnings over 20 years ago, a very small group of around 20 residents have placed over 240 acres under our stewardship, and we're actively working with property owners to protect the land they love.
My name is Phil Schneider, and my family moved to the Paradise Valley area in the late 1940s when my parents decided to move from the Chicago, Illinois area and fell in love with Arizona and bought 10 acres on Cheney Road at a place just north of Mockingbird on the eastern slopes of Mummy Mountain. And in those days, Mockingbird and Cheney were dirt roads, and Scottsdale Road became dirt out at Shea Boulevard. And I think there were, at the time, when we moved into a house there in 1949, 2 houses between us and the higher parts of Mummy Mountain. In addition to school and sports, my major pastime was climbing all over Mummy Mountain with my friends, and I think I saw every part of it. And then in 1968, I got married, and my wife and I bought a house on the south slope of Mummy Mountain up at the end of 60th Street on the side of Mummy. So since 1968, Camelback Mountain has been our primary view every evening, watching it from sunrise to sunset when we're around the house. And once again, it just suggests what an important part of Paradise Valley the mountains are, and how great it is if we can preserve as much of them as possible.
We received our first donation in 1978, but it wasn't until 1997 that a land trust was formed dedicated to the preservation of the natural landscape and scenic beauty of the mountain areas within the town of Paradise Valley. Nationally, conservation easements are the #1 tool for protecting privately owned land. Landowners retain many of their rights, including the right to own and use the land, sell it, and pass it on to their heirs. Donors can be assured that the land will be protected in perpetuity, protected from future development, public hiking trails, or cell towers. We know that this is an important decision, so be sure and talk with family members as you consider your conservation options. Also, please consult with your attorney and tax advisor. Please talk with the Paradise Valley Mountain Preserve Trust about your land, your goals, and the conservation values you want to protect.